हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, हम पिछले वीडियो में फिशेज की एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स के बारे में पढ़ रहे थे। दो ग्लैंड्स हमने पढ़ ली थी, एक तो पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड और एक थायराइड ग्लैंड। आज हम पढ़ते हैं एड्रिनल ग्लैंड। एड्रिनल ग्लैंड इन फिशेज इज क्वाइट डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दैट ऑफ मैमल्स। तो इसमें जो एड्रिनल ग्लैंड होती है वो मैमल से थोड़ी डिफरेंट होती है। द टू कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ एड्रिनल ग्लैंड, कॉर्टेक्स एंड मेडुला, आर सेपरेटली फाउंड। इसमें दो अलग अलग जो कंपोनेंट्स हैं वो पाए जाते हैं, कॉर्टेक्स एंड मेडुला। इन द साइक्लोस्टोमेटा, प्रिजम्पटिव adrenocortical cell occur in scattered group on the walls of caudinal veins. Definitive proof of their identity, however, is still lacking. In elasmobranchs, the adrenal gland does not contain chromaffin tissue, an exception among gnathostomata, and is situated on or between the posterior lobes of the kidney in the actinopterygian fishes. Teleos, adrenocortical tissue is found in the anterior head kidney, often associated with the caudinal veins. Information on the other order of actinopterygi is scanty. In Protopterus, adrenocortical cells lie in scattered group on the ventral surface of the kidney in a pattern similar to that found in amphibian larvae. तो ये किडनी के आसपास जो है इसकी पोजीशन पाई जाती है। In certain condices, the steroidogenic cells from internal bodies at the caudal end of the kidney and chromaffin cells lie embedded within the tissue of both the kidney near the posterior ends. The aggregation and distribution of adrenal tissue greatly varies in osteocytes. The steroidogenic cells of many fishes aggregate in their head kidney and chromaffin cells may lie interspread between them. In many other teleos, the two components lie in clusters along the posterior cardinal vein. In calves, for example, Serena mrigala, the steroidogenic components is present in head kidney. It forms massive interrenal cords around the posterior cardinal vein and its tributaries. ये इसकी एड्रिनल ग्लैंड की डायग्राम है। अब इसके फंक्शन, द हार्मोन्स ऑफ स्टीरियोडोजेनिक टिश्यू आर कलेक्टिवली कॉल्ड एज एड्रिनोकॉर्टिकोस्टेरॉइड्स विच इज फिशेज एक्ट अपॉन द फॉलोइंग प्रोसेसेस। ऑस्मोरेगुलेशन, ये जो है अलग अलग इनमें फंक्शन पाए जाते हैं। और जो एड्रिनल ग्लैंड है वो कौन कौन से फंक्शन करती हैं, तो ऑस्मोरेगुलेशन, प्रोटीन एंड कार्बोहाइड्रेट मेटाबॉलिज्म, ब्लड सेल्स मूवमेंट फ्रॉम हेमाटोपोइटिक एंड lymphoid tissue, growth, regeneration, and anti-inflammatory reactions. The most protein adrenocorticosteroid is the aldosterone, which regulates the sodium level by acting upon gills and on renal tubules. Other adrenocorticosteroids identified in fishes are cortisol, cortisone, and corticosterone. These especially influence protein and carbohydrate metabolism in the fishes. The teleos fishes, injection of high doses of adrenocorticosteroids often causes effects which disturb the electrolyte balance. High dose in anguilla increase muscle water content while muscle sodium concentration declines. High dose of exogenous corticosteroid often produces deleterious effects upon the electrolyte transporting function of the gills. Administration of cortisol in teleos produces protein catabolism or growth inhibition but promote gluconeogenesis. Aminogenic hormones or chromaffin tissue include epinephrine and norepinephrine. These promote glycogenolysis to increase the blood sugar content in times of sudden demands. Extract from the chromaffin tissue of fishes possess adrenaline and stimulates the sympathetic nerve system on being injected into another fish. In fact, the hormones produced by the chromaffin tissue in fishes function similar like that of the adrenal medulla of mammals. अब है The capsules of Stenius. The capsules of Stenius were first observed by H. Stenius in 1839 as discrete glandular bodies in the kidney of sturgeon. तो ये जो है सबसे पहले H. Stenius नामक साइंटिस्ट ने 1839 में खोजी थी और ये जो है किडनी के पास ग्लैंडुलर बॉडी होती है. इसकी लोकेशन जो है The capsules of Stenius are generally small nodular bodies lying partly or completely embedded on dorsal or dorsolateral or ventrolateral sides of the kidney of bony fishes. Generally, these are situated in the posterior portion of the kidney. Their exact location is measured from the urinogenital aperture. अब इसकी शेप. Capsules of Stenius are generally oval or round in shape. In some fishes like goldfish, tooth and salmon, these are seen as flat white structure on the potential surface of the kidney. अब इसकी size. The size of CS varies from 0.15 to 6.0 mm in different fish species. अब number. The capsules of Stenius vary in number, usually from 1 to 10 in different fish species as shown in फिशेज. अब एक कलर इसका पिंक एंड वाइट होता है. ओरिजिन द capsules of Stenius originate as outgrowth from the pronephric or the mesonephric duct of the kidney. अब नेचर. Whether the capsules of Stenius are steroidogenic has been a subject of much debate in the recent past. Phillips and Marlowe could not demonstrate the conversion of C. progesterone or adrenocorticosteroids in vitro by the capsules of Stenius of the winter flounder Pseudoplerinatus americans. Later studies, however, have reported repent this question. Fontaine 1963 में उन्होंने बताया कि एक्सट्रैक्शन ऑफ cortisone एंस्टोन एज वेल एज एस्ट्राडियोल एस 17B while Ogawa 1963 obtained 11 deoxycorticosterone. However, similar extraction procedures of salmon capsules did not yield detectable steroids. Enzyme histochemical studies favor the non-steroidogenic nature of CS. One of the key enzyme in steroidogenic hydroxysteroid dehydrogenase, which catalyzes conversion of pregeneline into progesterone, could not be demonstrated histochemically in the cells of the capsules but is abundant in those of the adrenal cortex in the cardinal veins and head kidney. Electron microscopy revealed that the capsule cells contain well developed RNP lined endoplasmic reticula and Golgi apparatus, indicating that the cells actively participate in protein synthesis. The blown up cristae of the mitochondria characteristic of stereogenic tissues are conspicuously lacking. One embryological ground to the CS are quite distinct from steroid producing tissue. The latter, including the adrenal cortex and goners, arise from the mesodermal blastema, while the CS are outgrowth from the pronephric duct of the kidney. It may be well noted that certain enzymes present in the CS can metabolize steroid. ये सब चित्र हैं इसके CS के. As into the kidney, however, in CS does not appear steroidogenic in the sense that it cannot be by itself complete the conversion of cholesterol, the normal precursor from adrenocorticosteroid in most vertebrates, to the biological active adrenocortical hormones. There is of course possibly, as has been suggested by Nandi, that this gland may store steroids. Until the chemical nature of the capsules hormone is identified, this problem remains open. अब है function of CS. The endocrine role of CS is still doubtful as discussed in the preceding section. However, the following functions may be attributed to the CS. First, presence of renin activity. Extract of CS of the eel caused a rise in blood pressure in which resemble to that of air by running. Second, osmoregulatory function. Removal of the CS in the ill angula caused a reduction in the plasma sodium and increase in the K and Ca concentration, which may even result in death. Morphological changes in CS in response to salinity changes have been pointed out. Third है effect on kidney function. The kidney appears to be a major target organ upon which the secretion of the corpuscle subcutaneous act. Removal of CS did not affect the Na transporting system in the gills of either freshwater or seawater plants. There are, however, marked changes in renal function, as evident from decline in the urinary calcium and magnesium excretion. From this, it may be inferred that secretion from CS are helpful in establishing electrolyte homeostasis in the feces. तो ये जो है ये एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड CS ये इसके कार्य थे. अगली एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड पढ़ेंगे हम अगले वीडियो में. थैंक यू.